It's Halloween, super windy out. We got a little bit of fresh snow this morning, and the wind's been whipping all morning, so I'm crawling into a bottom. Hopefully catch a buck coming off the top today and jump down and get set up, and hopefully catch one cruising this afternoon. Oh, I made it all the way down to this bottom. Only fell down 3 times. I can see the whole ridge top here to the south, this whole ridge to the north, and this bottom's pretty wide. It's like 50 or 60 yards wide. And I can kind of see the whole thing, or shoot the whole thing. So I'm hoping there's a couple of good bedding points up on the north side here with the northwest wind. I'm hoping all big bucks. Freaking snow's falling on me. I'm hoping that big boy's bedded up here. I'm gonna work down into this bottom, freshen up some scrapes tonight. I did bump some deer walking in. Just a fawn, and there's a bunch of fresh tracks on this hillside. I just had a doe come ripping through here. I don't know if I got any footage of her or not. I got up and got ready quick in case there's a buck coming. She was acting like there was a buck following her, unless she got jumped or something. Maybe squirrel hunters. Well, it's November 1st. Everything's going wrong this morning. Got to the spot I wanted to set up in. One truck there where a guy walked in, and another guy was walking up the ridge. Looking on Onyx, found a bunch of south-facing slopes on this ridge. The field's up top. So I popped in here. Nobody's been in here, but running super late. I did pull my truck in. There was a scrape right there where I parked. And I saw a big rub walking in. I don't know, man. I'll give it a few hours, but this just ain't it. We'll see what happens, I guess. November 1st, at least I'm in a tree, I guess. All right, it's like noon or 11:30. I was just walking in. We did a bunch of, not scouting, I guess. We were kind of driving around, checking a few cameras, and just driving around, we saw 2 really nice bucks. So we're like, we should probably just get in the woods. So we picked the chunk to walk into, same spot we were yesterday. And coming in here, I just bumped a good one, really good one, with a doe. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there was a little pine tree up there they were bedded up under. I'm gonna try and get tucked up somewhere. I'm not sure where, but they kind of ran up and over. I got standing corn up top, so I'm just gonna kind of ease up here and set up. I thought that was weird last night. I was on my way out, and there was a big fresh track in my tracks in the snow. I'm sure that was the one it was. Probably be gone forever, but maybe I can get lucky and it'll come back through. Well, I just got set up in here. Oh, my wind is terrible. Just came in here and I found like probably over 15 beds on this tip, so I'm assuming this is just a big doe bedding area. But there's corn up top, and then a bunch of oaks in here where you can see they've been scratching under. picking up acorns. I'm assuming they're staging up on these oaks and then heading out to that cornfield. But my wind is just going the complete wrong way. Hopefully it changes when I don't know. Hopefully one comes cruising through. Well, it's about 3 o'clock now. I had one little doe come through an hour and a half ago. Hopefully a big one comes cruising over the ridge here pretty soon. Well, it's November 2nd. Had a cool encounter yesterday with a nice buck. So I'm heading into that same spot. Just gonna be set up a little different for this wind. But I found a really nice big doe bedding area. A couple scrapes that were downwind of it. So I'm just gonna set up kind of close to that. And hopefully he or another buck comes back in. Scent check that doe bedding area. It'll be just on the downwind side of it. Well, we're well into legal shooting late now. Squirrels are making a ruckus up here. There's a nice little oak flat right in front of me. Just a gorgeous sunrise this morning. As it's getting light out, I see there's a couple nice beds right on this tip. I'm hoping once the thermals start rising, there'll be more activity up here, but I don't know. I'm gonna sit here till about 11, head back to the truck, grab a snack and some water, and then head back in. So. I just screwed up on a good one. I was dicking around filming this nut buck, and a big one just came cruising right over the top. Caught me trying to grab my bow. I didn't have time to think or nothing. So they're up here. Hopefully catch another one cruising or he comes back, but I doubt it. Dang it, man. He wasn't a giant, but he was freaking nice. Definitely a shooter. It's 2 bucks I've seen on this point, so that nut buck is still dicking around. I've seen probably 5 or 6 does. Just gonna sit tight. Hopefully another one tries to cruise up this edge. Oh, it's about 11:30. And I'm gonna creep up the ridge here a little bit. I'm gonna set up like 75 or 100 yards up top because that's where everything was this morning. I know for a fact there's some does bedded in this other ridge. So I'm hoping that they're coming back towards this cornfield up top tonight. And then it kind of sets up good for cruising activity too, because there's just a big washout drainage down here. And the best place to cross is right up top. See how open it is? That's where the buck was cruising today. He came right over the top right here. So I'm gonna try and get somewhere right in here. Alright, I just gotta set back up in here. This just makes a lot more sense. I should have sat this right away this morning. I would have had a dead buck. He's coming down one of these two main trails right through the middle here. There's just a lot that comes together right here. Two trails coming along this edge up top. Thick edge of popples and stuff. And then there's a old logging road that cuts down this goes all the way to the bottom. It's full of scrapes. And there's a drainage right there too. Right at the top of that. There's a nice crossing, so there's a lot going on right here. I've seen 2 bucks on this trail already between today and yesterday, so we'll see. Hopefully I didn't bugger it up too much. I don't know if I got any bit of that on film. I gotta text the guy. Boy, the shot looked good. Oh, I think so. That's a nice buck. I want to watch the footage back, I guess. See what it looks like. Shot looked pretty good on from what I can tell on my camera. But I'm just gonna back out of here. He did run towards private. And I'm assuming that the guys that are combining that field must own that or know who owns it. So as long as we got some time, I'm just gonna get out of here and I'll talk to them right away. Well, I just went and knocked on this farmer's door. I didn't want to bother them guys harvesting, so I went and talked to him, and he gave me the green light to go in there if it did make it that far. He actually said we could drive right across this cornfield. Hopefully he's not dead in the corn and they run over him with the combine, but super nice guy. He just wanted me to stop and show it to him if we did find it. So I had...
You think you went farther left or
no,
right? Right there.
Oh, look at this thing.
Yeah.
This looks really good.
Yep. Well, it's a nice day. We lost blood last night, so we quit. Put a request in for a dog. Never got back to me, so they must be busy, but we gotta get out of here today. It's our last day. And gun season starts tomorrow. I'm sick to my stomach. I think they found him. I just crawled all the way back up to the top to get a hold of the dog tracker. I want my service in the bottom, and I can hear him hooting and hollering. Whew. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall.
Put him up here and try to get that rough in the background.
This is Michael. He's our expert tracker. Bill, say hi to the camera. And what'd you name this thing?